Subway's running better than ever!
Looks like Teo's bodega was robbed. Hope I can help. Harlem. This is home, I guess.
Heads up. Someone reported an assault in progress.
Not enough!
Hey, man, that is not okay.
Drop! It's Spider-Man! Time to die, great Spider-Man! Taking you down! I got a shot! Start praying! Come here! My turn!
And the neighborhood's a little bit safer.
Thank God you got here, Spider-Man.
Those guys were awful. I'm glad they're off the street.
Miles, we still meeting today? Never got a text back from you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I've been wrapped up in my own stuff. But I'm free now. Where?
Sweet. 78th and West End.
78th. By the Science Center? Why there?
You'll see. Don't be late.
78th and West End. Guess I'll find out what she means. Better hustle over. What? Should head over to the bodega. See if I can find the people who robbed it. Finding the city. Got it. Why take over a billboard? Is it intimidation? Are they dropping a new single? There they are. Billboards! Isn't that below your pay grade?
To rip that mask off!
Just need to shut off the transmitter. And done. Maybe the underground should try handing out pamphlets next time.
The next train is arriving.
Hola, mijo. I wanted to tell you, my favorite food truck will be at the rally tonight. Look out for a logo with a giant gyro.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Oh, Mom, I wanted to ask. Since you know everything that's going on in Harlem, have you heard of the underground?
Yes. They've been vandalizing Roxxon property, and I think they've been recruiting kids around the neighborhood. Why? They didn't try to get you involved in their mess, did they?
No. Uncle Aaron told me about him. Oh yeah. I ran into him at the subway stop by our house. Did you know he's working there?
No. You know I don't want you around him.
But you and Dad never told me why I wasn't allowed to see him anymore. He used to come by our place all the time.
That's for Aaron to explain. Give me 1 second. Sorry, honey. We're still setting up.
It's all good. Go save the world, Mom. One vote at a time.
Have I ever told you you're my favorite son?
I've got steep competition. Love you. Bye.
Can't wait to get a real slice of pizza. This is what you get for resistance! Couldn't empty your wallet like everyone else. You just had to be the hero, huh? Well, here's your reward!
Get away from that car!
I ain't scared of you! Wrong neighborhood! Stop it! You ain't free!
Property destruction in progress.
See you later!
Get that car, Spider-Man, and don't...
Pull over! You're done! Can't let it... That isn't good. Huh? Feels like everyone in Harlem's staring at me. Like I'm the new kid in school.
Man, where you hiding?
Hey, right here.
What? Not you. My cat. Named after the real Spider-Man. Bunch of jerks broke in here and robbed my place. Think they took Spider-Man too.
That's awful. You see where they went?
Overheard them say they're hitting the power substation. Couple blocks over.
I'll find them. And your cat.
Sure, kid. Guess it can't hurt.
Should probably call Genki when I get there. Why would these dudes go to a power station? There's my way in. Genki, I need help. Some dudes robbed Teo's bodega, then headed to the closest power station.
Weird. You've got my full attention. Watching through your live stream.
Shooting transformers? Okay. You're done.
Keep shooting and cutting wires. Get the job done. Wasn't looking for orders, macho man. You sure it'll knock out the whole block? Sure. Hey, if we knock out more than one, it'll take the cops longer to catch on. You've never been part of a plan like this. That's because you've heard something. City's a trash heap, but it's my trash heap. I heard something. Never mind. Good. One big score and I'm out of here. Hate just waiting around.
Not your lucky day. Sorry.
Being out in the open makes me nervous. Is that a rat?
look so peaceful knocked out.
Never mind. We're good.
Out for the count.
Got a guy down over here!
This station's output is down to 64%. Maybe you can find a backup.
Good thinking on the backup systems. You're good at this hero stuff.
Nah, I'm just a spectator.
Just need to find Tails' cat. Spider-Man! Wait! Wait! Spider-Man went down that elevator shaft. Got it! I'm coming for you, Spider-Man. Hang tight. Spider-Man, wait!
I think I know what these dudes want. There's a bank on this block. No power means no security.
So if we fix the power, we're preventing a bank heist?
Stopping crime before it begins. In a world where only two men can see the future, only they can stop it.
All right, gotta focus.
Got a rat!
Another one bites the dust.
I could have sworn I heard something. It's not. What the hell was that?
Why does the boss want to set up here of all places?
Look outside. Harlem's a mess right now. Boss knows an opportunity when he sees one.
Nothing here.
How'd you get picked for this job?
All right. Spider-Man doing it. Derek? Oh, I know it was Derek. Hey, get him in the head!
All of us! Knock this rat out!
Dale, trata!
Gonna take you down! Time to teach you a...
Sounds like someone's paying them. Any idea who... What?
So, output's at 0.
I got that.
Pulling up emergency lights. Okay. You can restore power if you charge the other backups.
On it. Man, how many people does it take to bust a power station?
You bring up the emergency lights? What the hell was that? I heard something.
You're done.
Could have sworn I heard something. It's not.
Now your lucky day. Sorry. I need to find the backup systems. Okay. Gotta push ahead. Find the main generator. Hope I can fix it. These guys keep talking about their boss. Any idea who it is?
Dude, a lot of people want to rob banks.
It was worth a try. There's the main breaker. Gotta clear out these guys. Then I can figure out how to fix it.
Like collar crime? Stay sharp, boys. Someone's trying to undo our good work. Of course there is. My boss has got too many enemies. Yeah, but he beats them every time. Not all. Spider-Man. Small time forever.
Here, take 5.
Sounds like whoever planned the heist knows Spider-Man. And not in a good way.
Has to be the other one. I don't have that many enemies.
Yet.
Great optimism, bro.
Felt my toes in a week. You don't think Spider-Man's not messing with us, right? Why would you jump to that? Because I think Spider-Man hates him right back. It doesn't matter.
Out for the
Good
count.
job. We'll finish it. Man, I should have gone to dental school. Honest. Once we get our cut, you can go to 7 and... Crap, he's here! Got my eye on you!
Forget this. Going in left.
Gonna end you! Get him back down here! Taking us on!
Time to check the breaker. No good. Board's not powered. Need a generator. Here we go. Generator's on. I don't think it's hooked up. Connection solid. Power should be rerouted. Time to flip the breaker. Let there be...
Kitty, it's okay.
Spider-Man?
Huh? You can't have him! Don't you know it's rude to interrupt the bonding process? It's a bad day to mess with us!
Tell me who planned the bank robbery. Give me the cat, and I'll let you go. Deal?
No deal! Bad kid! My turn!
So you got bigger fish to fry?
Seriously, guys? Give up your boss. I'll figure it out eventually.
You think we're scared of you? He's 10 times worse!
What do you mean your boss is worse? I'm mopping the floor with you.
You're in for some pain!
Combat simulation active. Combat sequence complete.
Come here! on your own side, or bigger!
Now for the breaker. For real this time. Let's get out of here, Spider-Man. Hey, man. Power restored, bank heist stopped, Spider-Man the cat saved.
All in a day's great work. I'm posting in the FNSM app about these guys and their boss. Maybe we can get leads on who we're dealing with. Call you soon.
Spider-Man! Your costume is...
Hey, Teo, got a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah? What's that? Spider-Man! Oh! Did you have an adventure? Oh, you almost gave Daddy a heart attack. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Good work, other Spider-Man. Thanks.
Yeah. Of course. Hey, man. Any leads on who our cat thieves were working for?
I'm chasing down a couple of problems that might be connected. Robberies on Harlem's commercial strip, and something going down at Feast North. I'll post in the app when I know more.
Cool. Thanks, dude.
Fans, you ever hear a story that you just can't get out of your head? Maybe it's a scene from a movie, a headline you read on the back of someone else's newspaper, or your friend's play-by-play of a no-good, very bad date. Well, for me, that story is the underground. Who are they? What do they want? What's infuriating is that the question is so simple, but it seems impossible to answer. They steal, hurt, kidnap, and harass. They hit businesses and crime families alike. They have next-level technology and a grudge against everyone. I'm gonna keep looking into them, and if you have a tip, please send it my way. Until next time, remember not to put your coffee grounds in the garbage disposal, or we'll clog up your drain, like real bad. Okay, bye!
Gotta help that person before they end up any worse.
This doesn't involve you, Spider-Man! It's a bad day to hurt! Going down, kid! You ain't the real Spider-Man!
That's what you get for harassing people.
Oh, you're the new one. Thanks, man, I owe you.
Those guys were awful. I'm glad they're off the street.
There's a weapons deal going down near you?
Wonder where they get materials. Probably don't want to know.
Our first caller coming down the chimney. You're live and festive on Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
Season's greetings, Jonah. I just want to get your thoughts on Roxxon's new development in Harlem. Great for jobs, or just wiping out small businesses?
So glad you asked, caller. Without question, Roxxon Plaza is American ingenuity at its finest. Green energy for the tree huggers, groundbreaking new tech for Wall Street, and jobs for the locals. Look, we faced a terrible tragedy with last year's Devil's Breath crisis. It's taken time to rebuild, but Roxxon stepped up to the plate, invested millions creating a state-of-the-art facility in a neighborhood that, let's face it, wasn't exactly booming. The way I see it, Roxxon Plaza's a Christmas gift for the people of Harlem and all of New York. I understand some folks fear change, but it's a good thing. Take it from J. Jonah Jameson. Derek, not 3 sugars, not 1 sugar. Tahoo sugars. For 40 years, it's been Tahoo sugars. Never do this to me again.
This'll make something useful.
Bright red costume fool you. Stealth is a huge part of this job. In this challenge, take out all enemies without being seen. The faster you do it, the higher you score. Zip to the prompt to get started.
Alright, stealth challenge. Let's go.
Try perching above a guy, then webbing him up. Nothing better than a bad guy burrito.
Game's over if they see me. I need to stay hidden. Night.
1 gift-wrapped hollow dude to go, please. engagement. Snug as a bug in a web-based rug.
Man, I love stealth. It's like super high-stakes hide-and-seek. So fun.
Think you'll turn into a holographic butterfly in 3 weeks? Oh, that's a good idea. We should add that feature.
Another win for Spider-Man. That'll leave a mark.
Patrol, initiate.
I think there's only half the guys left. Don't think he saw me. Nope. Still good.
Got it.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Patrol sequence initiated. Multiple disturbance detected. Patrol initiated. Possible disturbance. Initiating investigation. Auditory alert. Possible intruder. Scanning for target. No result. Alert. Alert detected. Patrol initiated. Multiple disturbance detected. Alert. Possible hostile nearby. Backup units requested. Searching for hostile target.
Close. Almost saw me.
Melee attack. Ah, drat, he spotted you. Go again?
Ah, shoot. Close. I'll get it next time.
Remember to check that lower region. Guys could be anywhere.
Keep out of sight. That's what Pete said. Another one bites the dust.
Multiple disturbance detected. Searching for target.
Out for the count.
Whoops. Ranged weapons. Active. Perch takedowns can be really effective. Just saying.
Only way out of this challenge is by staying stealthy.
Status alert. Search behavior in progress.
Lights out for you. Another win for Spider-Man. Gotta be quicker than that.
Search protocol.
I think there's only half the guys left.
Friendly instance terminated. Cover's blown. Keep at it though.
Ah, shoot. Close. I'll get it next time.
I saw a few more dudes on that upper area.
She was always this easy. Not your lucky day. Sorry.
Visual tracking.
Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
Executing search protocol.
Another one bites the dust. I think there's only half the guys left.
Search protocol running.
That'll leave a mark.
Attempting to reacquire visual tracking. Reprioritize units to this area. Search protocol running. Investigation. Sufficient units in the affected area. Investigation negative. Returning to patrol. Searching for target.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Disturbance detected. Auditory disturbance detected. Noise detected. Investigating. Possible disturbance. Initiating investigation. No hostiles detected. Auditory alert. Possible intruder. Searching for target.
Night.
Are you that spectacular all the time? Because, wow, the tools of the ninja in Hank. It'll now take folks longer to spot you. Happy stealthing.
Tools of the ninja. I like that.
questions about Roxxon, such as, who are they? And why do they suck so much? So let me give you a quick rundown. Simon Krieger took over after inventing Nuform, Roxxon's super-secret fuel source. He shifted the company's focus to power, and now he's trying to build Nuform reactors around the city, starting in Harlem. Caught up? Cool. Now here's the problem. Nuform has not been vetted by anyone. No government agency, no council of medical professionals, nada. Zilch. Roxxon claims Nuform is a corporate secret and doesn't want to give up the goods for review. Well, too bad, buddy. People need to know it's safe before they put it in their light bulbs. Have more questions? DM me. Until next time, remember to drink 8 8-ounce glasses of water per day to keep you nice and hydrated. Okay, bye!
I need this way more than you do, Underground. That chase looks crazy. Someone could get hit.
Your last warning. Fall over. Oh, God. I can't do this! You better manage! What's prison wrong? EDNY, fall over! We're authorized to use force! Hope you shoot better than you drive! We're calling backup. You can't evade us forever.
This is Spider-Man! Stop the car before someone gets hurt!
Get him off the roof!
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yo, someone saw a weapons deal going down nearby.
Already getting some ideas. Making a weapons deal out in the open like that? Pretty bold.
He's got a gift for
Persuasion.
Don't let him leave! He saw everything!
I know Spidey taught me a quip for this.
Stop, criminals! You don't stand a chance, man! He's out cold! Any last witness?
strong weapons, Spider-Man style.
Now, I know many of you brushheads love to listen to this show on your subway. I personally do my best to avoid setting foot in those feces-infested death tubes. But Jared informs me that a major outage recently stopped all trains going through Harlem. I'm happy to report that service to the area has since been fully restored. But it should come as no surprise to learn that the new Spider-Man was seen futzing with transit authority equipment during the outage. Now I can already hear the zealots among you whining through your phones. But Jonah, obviously Spider-Man fixed the problem. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just stop right there and unpack that. Why would a guy who can swing through the skies and ignore Manhattan gridlock entirely need to even think about what's going on with the subway? If you just follow the threads, they take you right to the inevitable destination, the corner of Spider-Man Street and Menace Avenue.
Hey, Molasses! Up here! Fire escape's shakier than it used to be. Careful on the way up.
So, this is why you wanted to meet here.
Almost bailed you took so long. Give me a hand, it's stuck.
Time capsule's seen better days.
You remember the combination?
Yeah, it's, Oh man, it's,
You kidding me? Y'all gotta start remembering this code. Not always gonna be around to tell you.
We'll remember.
Well, remember. Yeah. Good. Now, what are you gonna put inside this bad boy?
Secret time capsule. Only Miles and I know.
Boom! That's right. Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Hey, Rick. You gonna take that job at Roxxon or what?
Why? You gonna take it if I don't?
Maybe. Waiting to see the offer.
Okay, competition, eh? Well, they're talking a good game. Want me to, lead their clean energy group. And you know me.
Clean power, save the world!
I love my nerdy fan club. Oh, speak of the devil. Roxxon. Back in a sec.
You remember the code, right?
The Fibonacci sequence.
Nice. A reward.
I mean, our energy converter was pretty fire.
Truth. You think it's still on display at the Science Center?
Hope so. Wow. Look at us. Goober Central. Rick looking suave as ever, though.
Yeah.
Something going on with him? You guys fight or something?
No. No fight.
Finn.
It's fine.
Why do we really lose touch?
Crap, now I'm late. I gotta go.
Hey, I feel like we both have stuff we're not sharing. Next time we hang, no secrets. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe. If you're on time. See you soon, short stuff.
You know I'm taller than you now, right?
Not in here.
Middle school graduation was bittersweet. Finn went to Midtown High, but I got into Brooklyn Visions. Said we stay in touch, but man, high school's like a whole new world. Man, it was so good to see Finn. I should find the other time capsules we hid. But a little later. I gotta get home from Mom's rally. Good time to use this unlimited ride pass.
Phone, check. Subway card, check. You got the house key?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on! We're gonna be late! Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
What do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote for her?
Still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Rallying people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Hey, have you registered to vote?
I'm not old enough, but I support your candidate. She's my mom.
You must be Miles. We haven't had a city council candidate people were this excited about in years. You must be proud.
I am. See you, dude.
You're all set. Your vote will make NYC better.
Even if I don't vote Rio Morales?
Everyone in the city deserves a voice, no matter who they speak up for.
Huh. Well, thanks for your help.
Honey, you're worrying too much. We've done all we could.
Okay, that's
I feel like I'm missing something. There has to be a way to get the building reopened. We'll file another request on Monday, and I'll call downtown to see if they can take anyone else. Thanks.
Gloria! Hey!
Hi, Miles. This is my girlfriend, Steph. She just started volunteering at Feast.
Good to meet you. I'm sure we'll run into each other at the shelter.
Speaking of...
No shifts for you till after winter break. If we're open by then.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Enjoy your mom's speech. I'll call you after break.
Sweet kid. You want to head down to the rally?
Sure. Listening to Rio will be a nice break from work.
Pastelillo! Well, I used to make these all the time.
Are you kids ordering?
No, thanks anyway.
We'll be in CJ Walker Park next Thursday. By then, use your food and... Thanks, man. Have a good one.
completed Roxxon Plaza, where city council candidate Rio Morales is protesting Roxxon's presence in Harlem. Morales has accused the conglomerate of driving out local businesses and homeowners. Morales also criticized Roxxon's use of Nuform, a patented fuel source, calling it unsafe and, quote, shrouded in secrecy. We'll be on site for further coverage of the rally.
Uncle Aaron, didn't expect to see you here.
I'll clear out before your mom sees me. Who's this?
It's my friend Genki. He's helping me with my, spider project.
Uh-huh. You look out for my nephew. You hear?
I'll try, but he doesn't make it easy.
I'm standing right here.
Enjoy your mom's speech, kid.
Dude, you told him? We figured it out. I'll fill you in when we get home. Underground tag. What do you think they'll do next?
Hopefully, realize fighting Spider-Man is too much trouble and decide to go home.
If only. Hey, you figure out that bug in Speed Nonagon?
Every time I cobble together a fix, it breaks something else.
Just like real life.
Good luck, Miss Morales.
Thank you, Tim.
Look, Roxxon's really into the constant vigilance thing, huh?
For real.
Buenas noches, vecinos. Do you remember what we lost when Roxxon bulldozed this block?
Hey, you okay?
Let me remind you.
Yeah, it's just last time we did one of these, my bad.
Best hand-rolled ice cream in New York City. And Junipero's daycare.
It'll be okay, man. Your mom's got people looking out for her.
St. Teresa's Church, whose choir built
Plus,
song
now you're Spider.
Even now, Roxxon is transporting Nuform, its experimental fuel, across the city. But they won't tell us the risks.
This message is for Roxxon. The man you answer to, Simon Krieger, is a killer. This plaza is a monument to everything he's done. I won't let it open. The underground will stop it.
We've got a situation here.
Everyone, stay calm!
Nowhere to run! Weapons up!
They need you. I'll help your mom. I got you.
Let's go!
You attacked the wrong route! Here! Catch!
Attack status.
I stopped you at the subway. I'll do it again.
Fighting us was a mistake, Spider-Man!
Miles, we made it home. I'm just driving your mom to the hospital.
What? Is she okay?
She hurt her arm when she fell. Don't worry, we're taking care of her. What about you? What's the the Underground doing?
This attack doesn't make sense. I thought they wanted new form, but there isn't any here. Had to figure out the Tinkerer's next move.
Okay. I'm logging into your analytics. Hopefully I can.
Good idea! And Genki, thanks for helping my mom.
Anytime, man.
It's gonna stop you and your glow stick guns. I'm at home, but I can come to the hospital.
No, stay where it's safe.
But you're hurt. What if something happens to you while I'm not there?
Mijo, this isn't like City Hall. We're all okay. You stay where it's safe. Entiende? I'll be back soon. And I'll even let you sign my cast.
Okay, Ma. Nos vemos en casa.
Te quiero.
Uncle Aaron, you okay?
I'm alright. I tried to reach you and your mom. Where are you now?
I'm headed to Braithwaite Bridge. There was an explosion.
Alright. But if Roxxon shows up, you run. Got it? They'll look for some of the blame for all this, and it won't just be the Tinkerer.
Okay. I'll be careful. Oh, that explosion looked bad. I gotta hurry.
Like the plaza was just a warm-up.
Or a distraction.
Go, go, go!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else. Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry.
What are you doing?
No.
He's destabilizing it.
Get down! Keep him busy.
Miles, I saw the explosion. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But did you see the Tinkerer? Finn!
God.
I saw her today. If I You put everything together.
This is not your fault, man.
I was so happy to see her. I wasn't paying attention. I have to pay attention. The brake's coming down. I have to stop this. He told you it's your fault. That wasn't our plan. People are trapped over there. I gotta finish this so I can help those people. Everybody get out! Everybody up! Don't worry, I got you! No! Thank you. Man.
Those people! They're trapped!
I've got an idea. Gotta get it stable. Okay. I need something they can cross. I can stop this! Just a little closer! Just a little! I did this. My powers. I made it explode. Everyone's safe. After the explosion, the bridge started
We've got eyes on the other Spider-Man. Please advise.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Copy.
No! No, I'm not your enemy!
What are you doing? He saved us!
Hey, leave him alone!
I'm recording this! You're watching!
Put that phone away now! I said put that phone away now! Hey, get your hands off him! Leave now! This is your last warning!
I saved him!
What the hell? Where'd he go?
Oh my god!
Did he go over?
Did they push him?
What happened to him?
Help him.
What happened to Roxxon being here for us? They were gonna shoot me! They didn't even listen!
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Here today is Simon Krieger, discussing the destruction of Braithwaite Bridge.
Look, I want to root for the new Spider-Man, but his, what did you call it? Bioelectricity?
You want breakfast?
Well, that cost us Roxxon property, and it destroyed a bridge.
This is
Roxxon
messed
had
up.
nearly dealt
That's
with
not
the
what
underground
happened.
when-
Finn's the Tinkerer. She stole the new form. No idea why. And it's my fault the bridge blew up.
No, it's not.
I'm headed to the campaign headquarters. You boys need anything while I'm out? I could pick up dulce de coco.
I thought you'd quit after last night.
Why would I quit? I said I'd fight for my home. I meant it.
You could have died.
Our family doesn't give up. You know that.
Mom! Dulce de coco would be great. If you don't mind.
I don't mind.
When I got powers, and I thought I would be able to fix anything. Do anything that Spider-Man does.
Whenever you say Spider-Man, you always mean the other one. You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
Here we go. Found my position, let's hit the road. Came along, now my people here with me, I'm in my zone. Been around the block a time or two. I tell you where to go, I tell you how to move. I got longitude and latitudes. Keep it moving, that's my attitude. Looking back, I know they probably doubt me. Now the city on my back, I wear it proudly. I took the message and sent it, felt like I was born for this minute. This is my time. I'm seizing the moment, cause I gotta go for the time's gone. Ain't scared of the dark, cause I'm bringing the light with a nice long. I shine on. See it coming, I don't need a sign. Just a moment, I'ma make it mine. This is my time. My time, my time. My time,
What's up, New York?
Hey man, things are big time now, huh? Feels like people need friendly neighborhood now more than ever.
We gotta think of a shorter name. All the good apps are one word.
Miles! Finally got through.
Oh, hey Pete. What's going on?
I saw the news. It was in Simkarian, so either a bridge exploded or a bagel was fumigated, which doesn't make any sense in context. Either way, I'm looking at flights. I can be back tomorrow night.
No, don't do that. It's okay. I figured out who's responsible, and I'm gonna stop them, I promise.
Okay, I trust you. But if you need help, I'll be on the first plane home. Otherwise, I'll see you when I get back in a few weeks, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks. And good luck learning some Karian.
Why are there 7 different words for bathroom?
Did you know a break-in happens every 13 seconds? What did you do? Research burglary? Ah, brother's a cop. Those fun facts like that all the time. Wait, your brother's a cop? You didn't tell me that. Not a big deal.
Looks like those guys
Sounds
are
like
busting
a
the
big
door
deal
down.
to me. What if he figures out what you get up to? Ah, you're trapped! It's Spider-Man! How'd he find us?
Not today, burglars.
This ain't gonna end well for you! He can't take all of us! You're smaller than the other guy! Take back, you little brat!
And I better not see you committing crimes in my neighborhood. Like, anywhere in New York. Again.
Okay, boss. What's the plan?
Finn's family has a repair shop in Midtown. She used to do all of her work there. If I'm lucky, she still does.
Wouldn't it be easier to just call her and talk?
I don't think so, man. Seeing her on the bridge? I don't know that person. I need to figure out why she's doing all this.
Alright, man. Do what you feel is right. Keep me posted.
Same. I love when the new Spider-Man punches that Rhino guy.
Right.
Who would have guessed to get another Spider-Man?
Man, we flew down the street after we tricked out these skates with compressed air boosters. Neighbors started calling us the little geniuses after that. All that attention felt kind of weird and kind of cool.
Heroes like you, always.
All of these heroes! I feel like the underground's hiding something here. Another one bites the dust. Definitely use this.
Manny, anything happening over there? Manny? Damn it. Someone go check on him.
Folks, here we are again. A major disaster in our city. Explosions, a bridge collapse, weapons discharged amid rush hour traffic. Thank heaven no lives were lost. But we can't be that lucky every time. What if this attack had happened a few days later, during the so-called storm of the century the 5 o'clock news won't stop jabbering about? From disaster to bedlam in a snap. And there's plenty of blame to go around, including to these underground thugs. That being said, it'd be a dereliction of my duty if I didn't point out that the Underground's attack was little more than an armored car heist until Spider-Man's bratty little sidekick showed up and tried to handle things, all on his own. What happened next? He made things worse. This new kid wants to be Spider-Man? Well, he sure is living up to the name. Speaking of which, anyone notice that the original Spider-Man hasn't been seen lately? I think I know why. He's like the parent pretending that the kid melting down in the cereal aisle isn't there. But we know the apple doesn't fall far from the web. We know it!
You're in for it now! Back off, Spider-Man!
One street side shootout stopped. City protected. Highline wasn't this nice when we hit a capsule in the wall here. And time flies. Concert tickets. Finn convinced me to go with her. I went ready to hate it, and wound up buying 3 CDs and a t-shirt. Dazzler and Lila Cheney for life.
Just posted that a donation stand's being robbed.
More tech parts. Works for me.
Hey y'all. We're gonna be a little bit more serious today. If you were hurt in the Underground's attack on Roxxon Plaza, physically or emotionally, please get help. There's a list of resources on my blog. Switching topics, I'm pulling together an expose on the Underground, and I need your help. If you have any information you can share, it could help us shine a light on a group that needs to be taken down. Till next time, stay safe. And remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Goodbye.
Harder and harder for an honest criminal to make a buck in this town. Freak show! You're dead! He's mine! Gonna bash you!
Spider-Man saves the holidays.
Thank you. I don't know what would have happened without you here.
Most important thing is you're okay.
All that swinging must be tiring.
Bet I can sell this.
When's other Spider-Man coming back?
Mom keeps talking about Imani during Kwanzaa.
Can't stay to chat.
Hard to have
Too much
faith in
to
the
do.
struggle when you read the news, though.
Oh, I should have taken a damn subway.
I wish I could stay and chat, but I can't.
Hey, Spider-Man, can I get a selfie? Come on. Oh man, I should have done web hands. Hey, Spider-Man, happy holidays.
Wait till they see this at work.
Hanukkah, Spider-Man.
Every channel has Christmas movies. Where's the Hanukkah movies?
Huh. These street performers.
Live in this city.
Spider-Man, happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah, Spider-Man.
You don't mind, right?
Get good.
What should I use this for?
Friends, today I'm gonna have to do this. Not because of Jared. He's actually doing a fine job for a change. No, I'm disappointed that once again, some of you have allowed yourselves to be convinced that it's okay for a complete stranger with zero legal authority to parade around in a Halloween costume pretending to be some kind of saint. And once again, that misplaced faith.
You pay for that! Open the hell up! I'm not gonna ask again!
I'm gonna knock his head off! Spider-Man, hurry!
I'm coming!
I gotta do this all by myself! Wait.
Know the quickest way to end a fist fight? Don't use your fists. In this challenge, grab stuff, spin it around, and whack enemies with it. You can grab objects, enemy weapons, even other enemies. Every hit scores a point. Approach the prompt when you're ready.
Let's throw some junk at fake bros.
Yanking a weapon out of a dude's hands and throwing it back at him? Poetry in motion.
Ha! How you like me now, hologram? Oh, that felt good. Got him!
Nice hit!
Sorta getting dizzy. Having fun, though.
Heads up. Ranged enemies on the field. I'm always looking for excuses to say spectacular, so spectacular work, Miles. Well done, Spider Squire. Smack those bad guys in their holographic headbutt good. Now that you've got your throwing down, try extending your windup before release. Good way to clear some space. See you at the next challenge.
Oh, extended windup. Good idea.
Guys and guys. Oh, yeah. That time I fought Fisk at the docks. He threw me at one of his goons. Guy really flips out when you call him ball. And as I was plowing through his bros like a human bowling ball, it was like total galaxy brain moment. You can throw dudes and other dudes for twice the damage. Life changing. Like discovering a delicious but previously unknown flavor of ice cream. Never the same afterwards.
Pete's internal monologue is beautiful. Dude is full on crazy. I love it.
Heads up. Ranged enemies on the field. Are you that spectacular all the time? Because, wow. First time I fought Electro, my suit had exactly 0 insulation. Every hit I landed felt like licking a bug's down. How'd I win that fight? I was throwing every pot, pan, and fully automated 5-speed go mixer in sight at me. Thank goodness we were fighting in a kitchen supply store.
Pete needs to write a memoir. Guy's seen some things. Ha! How you like me now, hologram? Oh, that felt good.
Heads up. Ranged enemies on the field. was... Hang on, it's coming to me. First time I fought Electro, my suit had exactly 0 insulation. Every hit I landed felt like flicking a bug's ass. Making my teeth just thinking. How'd I win that fight? By throwing every pot, pan, and fully automated 5-speed dough mixer in sight at me. Thank goodness we were fighting in a kitchen supply store.
Pete needs to write a memoir. Guy's seen some things.
Oh, you felt that one.
Gotta give Pete props. Spinning like this looks crazy, but man, it's effective.
Remember, you can web dudes up and spin them around to smack other dudes. So satisfying.
Oh, that felt good.
Heads up. Ranged enemies on the field. I'm always looking for excuses to say spectacular, so spectacular work, Miles.
Yeah. Better feel that in my delts tomorrow. This yours?
Wasn't exciting enough during the holidays, there is now a tropical storm / hurricane creeping its way up the coast. Oh yes, just like that movie where the boat gets flipped over by a big wave, you know? Oh, sorry, spoilers. Anyway, if this storm hits, a lot of people are gonna need help. So now's a great time to donate to your local shelter. Till next time, remember to check your credit score annually. You get 1 free report per year, so be responsible. Goodbye.
Got this on a field trip to a Wakandan Design Group Expo. Finn saw all the tech on display and shouted, "I want to be an engineer!" Guess it stuck. Got a couple ideas on how to use this.
Ready, Miles? This challenge tests your point launch skills. Hit all the checkpoints before time runs out. Approach the prompt to begin. You got this.
Oh, I'm ready for this. Let's boogie.
How about some point launch practice? That's it. The point launch is an essential fighter skill. When you got a motor, web swinging will get you there, but point launching will get you there now.
Halfway done. Keep it up.
Keep going. You're almost there. You say Miles, I say amazing. Miles, amazing. Miles, amazing. Hit a point launch just right and you'll accelerate like crazy. Super helpful when chasing especially speedy pigeons. Not that I would know anything about that, of course. Everything I've learned about getting around this city, all about personal style. I move my way, Black Cat moves her way, and Electro moves his way. Find your style. What's behind you? And before you know it, you'll be coming up with your own moves. Don't do it like me. Do it like you.
Pete's a good teacher, man. Real good.
Keep going. You're almost there. I have no doubt in my mind. Tell you about the time I chased Mysterio through Oscorp's Thanksgiving Day parade? Now that's the challenge. Point launching off giant balloons while dodging imaginary yet still terrifying winged baby demons? That'll put 3 hairs on your spider chest, I'll tell you what.
Winged baby demons? Actually sounds kind of dope.
Keep going, you're almost there. Spectacular. Tell you about the time I chased Mysterio through Oscorp's Thanksgiving Day parade? Now that was a challenge. Point launching off giant balloons while dodging imaginary yet still terrifying winged baby demons? That'll put 3 hairs on your spider chest, I'll tell you what.
Winged baby demons? Actually sounds kind of dope.
Keep going, you're almost there. spectacular when I see it, and that's all. Not to brag or anything, but back in my day, I hanged hoops across the Fulton Street L to sharpen my skills. MJ timed me with a stopwatch that didn't work half the time. It was usually raining, also snowing, and it was uphill both ways. Did you mention it was raining? Anyway, appreciate this retinal tracking holographic haptic system, young man. Appreciate it.
When MJ gets back, I'm having her fact check all these stories.
That was an ultimate run, Miles. Gonna need to add some more challenge to these next time.
Today I have the honor of welcoming Roxxon Energy's head of R&D, Simon Krieger. Mr. Krieger, you've been out promoting the benefits of your new form reactors, the first of which is set to open in Harlem soon. Yet, you've had some critics.
Well, first off, Jonah, let me say what an honor and a pleasure it is to be on your show.
Oh, well, I'm blushing.
And yeah, you're right. We've had some resistance. Most notably from Rio Morales, who looks to be a new city council member in the upcoming special election. And I have a lot of respect for Miss Morales. She...
Why are you messing with a mistake, Spider-Man? We'll kill you!
Yeah, give me a second. Yo, what's up, Frankie? Yeah, just trying to get some work done.
We can end this fast or slow. Your choice.
Here, take 5.
Heads up, we've got company.
Last warning. Stay out of our business. You're outnumbered, Spider-Man.
Hey, Julio, you around? Hello? Somebody get over there.
I'm nearby.
I'm not gonna lie. I love opening my presents early.
Cool. Some raft escapees jammed up a street and took hostages. That'll end well.
You're scared, aren't you? Listen to me, and maybe you'll get out.
Ah, feels good to be out.
No one's gonna lock me up again! Got a death wish! I can help with that! Got you in my Got a case of property destruction in progress. Every man for himself!
Come on, guys. Isn't New York traffic bad enough?
This would have been bad if you weren't here.
Yeah! What's up, Spidey? Looking good. Hey, kid. Keep your chin up. I'm sure. Can't stay chat, Spidey. Too much to do.
Nora on the High Line. Tomorrow night, I'll bring the kids. Hello, friends, and welcome to the Danicast. You may have heard that I endorsed candidate Rio Morales for city council in the special election. So today, I'm interviewing her. For real. Thank you for being on, Miss Morales. Thank you for inviting me. I absolutely love your show. Aw, thanks. So you're running against the incumbent in your district. How do you think you can do better? Unlike my opponent, I live in the district, and I listen to the people who call it home. I want Harlem to be as vibrant and safe as it was while I was growing up here. Roxanne Plaza was built on the current leadership's watch. That alone should make anyone think twice about voting for him. We agree on that. Switching gears a bit, you're a full-time science teacher. What made you want to jump into politics? It's really about loving my home and wanting to fight for it. During Martin Lee's attack on City Hall, my husband gave his life to protect others. I want to honor his memory by fighting for my neighbors and friends the best way I know how. Good luck in the polls, and thank you for being on the show. Dana fans, you can join an AMA with candidate Morales on my blog for the next hour. Until next time, remember to set 1 minute per hour aside for deep, meditative breathing. Helps you clear your head. Okay, bye!
Already got plans for this.
A friendly neighborhood user just spotted a weapons deal going down.
I got so freaked out when we hit a time capsule in this cave. Place still gives me the creeps. Mom made this piqué hot sauce for Finn's birthday. Abuela's recipe, I think. Finn put it on everything. Always said, if it doesn't hurt, you're not doing it right. The guy can't find his car. Maybe it was stolen. Locating the source. All right, now to track them down. Throwing your evil logo on a billboard is definitely a power move. And bingo! The underground.
Fast and boot change when we took over that billboard? Yeah, everybody's looking over their shoulders now.
Press doing their jobs, they'll notice it too.
I wasn't complaining.
Good. We're gonna own this shit.
You see how fast the mood changed when we took over that billboard?
Yeah, everybody's looking over their shoulders now.
It's that, what you call it, fear of the unknown. I love that kind of crap.
Same. Just make sure that signal's holding strong.
I'm scared.
They're scary.
So, how big is the underground's marketing budget?
Can't find out about the real!
You can't beat all of us! Not alone!
You can't!
We'll kill you! Can't survive this!
Signal's clear. I should ask Genki about building some sort of underground ad blocker.
Real scary with...
Let's see how I can help you, my man.
You wonder what else they got planned.
Hi, honey. What are you up to?
Oh, just, you know, went on a run.
I can't wait to
Again? Miles, you're working so hard lately. You need to carve out time to relax.
I am. I've been hanging with Genki, sampling music.
Working out all the time, disappearing for hours to study. I'll stop telling you what to do, but I worry about you, mijo.
If I'm feeling burnt out, I'll come talk to you about it, okay?
I'll hold you to that. I love you. Bye.
Adios, ma. Te quiero.
Gotta run.
Hey, man. Your car's missing?
Yeah. Just finished a double shift. Came out to grab my car, but it's gone. I'm back on in 12 hours. And all I want to do is get home and sleep.
I can make that happen. You have your key fob on you?
The beep-boop unlock thing. Yeah. Got it right here.
Awesome. One lost car soon to be found. Okay. I can track the signal from the key fob to find the car. Stealing a medical tech's car in the dead of winter? That's cold, man. Literally and figuratively. Oh man, this place reeks of chop shop. The car's definitely here. This place seems to be full of lost cars.
Oh yeah? Who? Guy burns through parts like crazy and always overpaid. He's selling the thieves? Yeah. Let's hurry up with stripping that car from the hospital. I gotta get home and get some sleep. You need both. Double today? Oh, I'm tired. Sleep's the #1 thing, my man. Good work comes from good sleep. You said it. Fresh meat stripped ASAP. Got a guy from Jersey ready to buy. Oh yeah? Who? Some banker jerk working on a hobby. Guy burns through parts like crazy and always overpaid. Banker? Thieves selling to thieves? Yeah, love it.
Guys, you stole an EMT's car after he worked a double shift? That is beyond uncool.
Told you guys we should have used that lot in Jersey, but oh no! Spider-Man would never bother us! Look what's on the radar! Well, look who we're right again! Hey! Get him! Whoa! I'm gonna enjoy this! Take your best shot! I'm gonna pay you back for that! Got you now!
Thieves down. Now I can use the fog to find the car. Find the horn, find the car. Just gotta follow the noise. The more annoying the horn gets, the closer I am. Louder is better. Follow the honk. Oh, hey. Thanks, analytics. I love a good horn. Now, where is it? Hey there. I found your car. Texting you the location.
Incredible. Hey, cops finally showed up here. I'll see if they'll drive me to you. Thanks again, Spider-Man. Gonna tell everyone to use your app. After I get some sleep.
Glad I could help. All right. Think my work here's done.
We got this now, Spider-Man. Please vacate the crime scene.
Hey, Uncle Aaron. What's up?
Hey, how's your jump shot these days? Last time we played pickup, Brick City. Been working on it?
I play at school, but I gotta be careful with the whole spider thing.
Man, I bet you already forgot what I taught you. Feet set, balanced, rise up and follow through.
And did you forget I got all these powers now? I could definitely beat you in a pickup.
Oh, you want to test that?
Bring it on, old man.
Spider-Man, we need him alive. Subdue, but do not kill. Management needs him alive.
You guys are not walking off with me today.
Shoot on sight. Pulling the trigger. Go invisible. Neutralizing Spider-Man. Engage him! Take him down! Fully down! Got him sighted! Surrender now!
Yeah, what now, Roxxon? Something's weakening emergency responder communications. Should check it out.
Why they called
Spider-Man! Thank God. Something's weakening our emergency comms. We can't get through the fire department.
Is anyone still inside?
No, we got everyone out. But this fire's gonna jump if we don't get help. Hear that? Just noise now.
I think I can find the source. Don't worry, I'm gonna get your comms back up. The sooner I get to the source, the sooner the fire trucks get here. My webs can handle a fire this big. Whatever's weakening the signal is just ahead.
Fire's burning real good, and all I'm hearing is static. Guess powering down the tower worked. Insurance only pays out if the whole building goes down. So make sure the static stays till then.
They're weakening comms for an insurance scam? I gotta stop them.
Did you check out the building? Place looked like a fire hazard already. Seriously, it's so old all the wiring's still covered in cloth. We got nothing to worry about. Harder, honest criminal. God bless New York, land of optimism. I don't know why the cops care about us. White-collar crime? That's the real hustle. Hate just waiting around. The heck was that? Nothing here after all. I think I heard something. Nothing. Must be imagining things.
Sorry, guys. You really should have gone for the Spider-Man insurance.
You're done, kid!
Comms are weak because there's no power. I need to charge up that generator. I'm still getting a source for the weak comms. There must be another group in on the scam. Hey, Mr. EMT. Dudes are trying to burn down that building for an insurance scam. That's why they're messing with your comms.
Are you serious? They're putting people in danger.
Yeah. How's the fire looking?
It's getting real close to jumping to the building next door, and I still can't reach the fire department.
Signal should be clear soon. Hang tight. I'll update you. Getting close.
Hang on. The signal's stronger now. What'd you do? Why are you always assuming things are my fault, huh? What's that about?
Can't wait. I gotta get those comms back to normal.
Money's as good as ours now. And it's going straight into paying for my insurance. What a joke. This beats flipping movies on the corner. I hate computers. Why am I always the one figuring out the tech stuff?
Because the universe decided you're a tech guy, and no one else can remember their passwords.
New Spider-Man's really got zappy fingers.
I think I heard something.
Kind of feel a little bad for the neighbors. What if the fire spreads?
You must be new here. I hate computers. Why am I always the one figuring out the tech stuff?
Because the universe decided you're a tech guy, and no one else can remember their passwords.
This beats lockup, that's for sure.
Can't stop thinking about all my bad life choices. Kind of feel a little bad for the neighbors. What if the fire...
Best thing about the holidays, more stuff to steal.
Yeah. Money's as good as ours now.
Thought I'd save. I'm missing 3 hots in a cot.
I can't wait for New Year's. Tourists everywhere ripe for the picking. I hate computers. Who's the one figuring out the text? Let's see how you fight, kid! You're done, kid! Crap, I lost them! Stay out of our business, Spider-Man! You can't hide forever!
Now to get the comms back to full power. There, I think that worked. I should check on the fire and make sure comms are back up. Hey, how's the signal now?
Everything's coming through loud and clear. Got through to dispatch, too. Fire trucks are pulling up now. Fire department got the building extinguished just in time. I'm definitely giving your app 5 stars.
Glad I could help. Spread the word, too. The more people use the app, the safer we'll make New York.
I'm gonna make sure everybody knows about it. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
Hey man, I'm so glad you're using the app. It really feels like it's catching on with people.
I'm not surprised, dude. You nailed it. Take a bow. Hey, Genki. I gotta confess something.
You were bitten by a spider and now you have powers?
No. I mean, yeah. But, okay. While you were sleeping in, I kind of played Speed-Nonagon.
The build I sent you last spring, or...?
The one on your laptop.
Dude, that one's not done! It's a total mess!
I thought it was cool. I love the part with the expanding dodecahedrons.
You made it to 3rd level?
Yeah? Why? Did I beat your high score?
No, it should be impossible. I deleted that level because it breaks the game world.
Oh.
I gotta go test some stuff. Bye.
Quit messing around, webhead!
Stop the car! I know it's full of guns and bad news!
Try that on me, kid!
Let's see how tough you really are! I'm not gonna go out like that!
Let that be a lesson! Just don't do it again, cool?
Hey, app says the police are chasing some car thieves.
Okay, that is way above the speed limit.
You're running out of road. Pull over.
Whoa! Faster than it looked!
Going down, kid!
No! Is this car secretly made of gold or something?
Finishing this now, Spider-Man!
Maybe that'll teach you to stay in your lane.
Hands off the merchandise, Spider-Man!
Hey! What are y'all hanging around this tower for? Gotta be the last one. Someone's gonna get hit in that crossfire if I don't stop this.
Not what I'd expect from the thug for hire.
Hey, I'm for hire, but I ain't. Something you and your friends are gonna find out the hard.
Get Spider from Rocco! Take him out, too!
Hey, yo. How about we find a less chaotic way to settle this, huh?
Even the mafia can put you fancy. Done, Rocco! Now, on down the way.
You've got nothing, Spider!
That's everybody. Bystanders are safe. Time to head out. The ground don't need this.
Neutralizing Spider-Man! Targeting Spider-Man! Thanks for the lift, Hilo One. Subdue the target and prep him for transport to HQ!
Don't you guys have something better to do?
Knock him out! What is this stuff?
Outnumbered and still came out on top. Shop's all boarded up. Sad to see it like this. Should find a low-profile way in. Don't want to draw attention. Hello? Man, this place is dusty. No one's been here in a while. Rick's ESU textbooks. He took night classes so he could keep running the shop during the day. Guy was unstoppable. Someone left the lights on. Roxxon ID for Ella Sterling. But the photo is of Finn. Finn was working with someone to break into Roxxon. The team that created Nuform all got sick. Wait, Rick was project lead? Some kind of meds. GCSF. Used for treating bone marrow decay. Whose was this? Nothing in here's been touched for at least 6 months. Must be more hiding somewhere. Don't remember there being bricks here. Must be a way to clear out this brick. Okay, this is a secret room. Finn must have designed all the Underground's gear. Funny how we both started wearing masks. Video file. From 6 months ago.
Running a test upload.
Half my team is sick. But Krieger still won't admit his Nuform. We need to do this tonight.
Let me. You sure we're ready?
We have to be. They broke ground in Harlem today. Out of schedule.
Poisoning the city to make a buck.
They keep cutting corners. Ignoring safety reports. I can't let them pervert my work like this, Finn.
Okay. First we flush the core, then we wipe all data. You're sure they can't just make more of this stuff?
No. No, as long as we take out the backup supply in Jersey too. But without me, they'll have no idea how Nuform works. Project will be DOA.
I'll record us. Things go wrong, video uploads straight to the Bugle.
Perfect. You ready to save New York?
Ready.
There's a second video.
Damn it. No uploads. Phone must have been damaged. I won't let tonight be for nothing. I promise, Rick.
They were trying to shut the New Form project down. But something went wrong. Last known location of her phone. If I can track it. Come on, come on. Be invisible, be invisible. Come on.
He's here! Don't let him leave! He get close?
Straight up vanishing really freak these guys out. Can't get the drop on them till they calm down. Gotta focus.
Don't let Spider-Man in the computer! Spider-Man wouldn't hide!
Must have tripped a silent alarm or something.
Get out here and fight!
Lights out for you.
Come on, Spider-Man! Fight me! Need a hand over here!
Wish it was always this easy.
You don't stand a chance against us, Spider! March them in! Backup's here! Keep the pressure on!
More friends joining the fun.
You can't take down all of us! Stop hiding and fight! Get out of here, we'll show you real pain!
Not gonna make this easy for you, Spider! In there.
I'll make this hurt!
Never mind.
These guys are still on high alert. Gotta let them chill before I can get the drop on them.
Come on, let's fight now!
Jenny, what's going on?
Another win for Spider-Man.
Something's wrong.
A real hero wouldn't hide in the shadows!
Hello. Please let me assist you.
Get out here! How do I kill this thing?
back to that computer. If I can find Finn's phone, maybe I can understand what happened to Rick and why she became the Tinkerer. There, got a location. I should call Genki. Fill him in.
Hey, did you find anything in Finn's shop?
Yeah. I know why she's doing all this. Something happened to her brother. Something bad.
Oh, man.
Rick was working at Roxxon. He was their lead scientist on Newform.
Whoa.
And it looks like Newform was making him sick.
Simon Krieger's been telling everyone how safe it is.
He's lying. Finn and her brother tried to shut down the prototype reactor. Prevent further development.
What happened?
I don't know. Yet. Finn recorded the whole thing on her phone. But then she lost it inside the lab. I'm on my way to get it.
Listen, I'm right here. Call if you need me.
Will do.
Friends, some news. Feast North, the satellite branch in Harlem, is shutting down. Details on why are spotty, but I've heard that a flood made the building unlivable. If you're able to donate money, time, blankets, or food, it would...
Feast Toy Drive helped so many kids. Can't believe there'll be less donations this year.
Thanks for the distraction. Now, I'm
Oh my god!
Yeah, who's this?
Spider-Man took a break! Get him!
Oh, we're doing this? Okay.
We're gonna tear you apart! Stay down, Spider-Man!
It's the last one. Either someone's locked out or... No. They're definitely breaking in.
Harder and harder for an honest criminal to make a buck in this town. Told Jimmy not to eat that yellow snow. I'll be the next Fist someday. Die! Forget that!
Come on. Robbing someone during the holidays? Not cool.
Stay out of my business, freak show! This is not how we planned it! You can't take all of it!
That'll teach you not to do that again.
The main purpose of stealth? Saving lives. Free all the hostages without being spotted to win this challenge. Time is a factor, so move quick. Zip to the prompt to get stealthy.
Hostages, eh? Sounds tense.
Remember, you can take down guys while crawling on walls, too.
Oh, man. The hostages are all Pete. That's funny. And weird. Very Pete.
Duty of a takedown. Great takedown. Very strategic. Patrol sequence initiated. Man, this hostage position is really uncomfortable. Oh, thank you, Spider-Man!
You're wel- Oh, right. Fake people.
Patrol.
Out for the count.
Initiated. You'll never get away with this, evil holograms! I knew saving my, Spider-Man.
Amazing. Look. Another one bites the dust.
Vulnerable disturbance detected. Unreliable behavior. Hostile detected. They spotted you. Sorry, Miles. Get away.
They saw me.
They saw you.
Gotta try
Keep
again.
trying.
Dang. Thought I'd get away with that.
Try crawling on walls to position yourself for a takedown.
I'm not letting those spider hostages down. Gotta sneak. You're done.
Crud, they saw you. Up for another go?
They saw me. Gotta try again. Doesn't matter if they're holograms. Those hostages are toast if the guards see me.
Dastardly holograms aren't ready for Spider-Man! Oh, thank you, Spider-Man!
You're what? Oh, right. Fake people.
Okay, target.
Huh. Easier than I thought.
Possible disturbance detected. Error. Sensor malfunction. You'll never get away with this, evil holograms!
Gotta draw guys away from the hostage. Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
You dastardly holograms aren't ready for Spider-Man!
You what? Oh, right. Fake people.
Search protocol.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Auditory disturbance detected. Possible disturbance detected. You'll never get away with this, evil holograms! Alert. Hostile presence save me, Spider-Man?
Amazing. Look. Another one bites the dust.
Attempting to locate target. Multiple disturbance detected. Search result. Searching. Possible target. Auditory disturbance detected.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Status alert. Search protocols active. Returning to idle status. Possible disturbance. Initiating investigation.
Eso me gustó.
I know my hero will save me!
Should check on the hostages.
You say Miles, I say amazing! Miles, amazing! Miles, amazing! All hostages freed. Huge success. Now that you've got... the hang of them, stealth takedowns will give you a boost in power. Nothing like being in the stealth zone.
Gotta remember to bust out a few stealth takedowns next time. Come on, guys! Right in the city?
Detain him! Utilizing Spider-Man! Ready to fire! Neutralize Spider-Man! Stop resisting!
Yeah, what now, Roxxon? Roxxon Research Labs. This is where the whole Newform project got started. Finn's phone's in there somewhere. And I think I just found my way in. That vent has high voltage shielding. Wonder what powers it. Gotta disable it somehow. Okay. Now to get into the building. I can charge things up. Wonder if I can power things down, too. Absorbing energy fried the generator. I can't believe that actually worked. And I'm in. Breaking into a lab full of armed guards. Christmas break sure is different this year. I should be at home, taking naps, playing a ton of video games, and eating like 100 Christmas cookies. Which way? Ugh. Suit's gonna get musty. Tracker said the phone was pretty far below ground level.
Underground, kill them. Spider-Man or Tinkerer, detain them.
Understood, sir. We need backup.
Call it in immediately.
Hey, kid.
What's so funny?
Damn, Miles. For a skinny-ass kid, you hit hard.
Uncle Aaron? You're the Prowler? My dad had a foul on you.
I know. And I bet you got a lot of questions right now. But we need to get out of here. You picked the wrong place to break into.
I'm not leaving till I find what I came for.
Listen, I did some work for Roxxon a while back. You don't want to mess with these guys. If we get caught in here...
Then help me.
Stubborn as your father. All right, but we do this my way. I know a place I can access a security terminal. Let you know what's coming. Remote mines. Use them if you get in a jam. Don't get caught. See that vent with the laser shielding?
How'd you do that?
I've worked with systems like this before. Now focus.
Looks like a good time to try out those remote mines.
What's going on with the cameras? More power outages?
Nah, that was in Harlem.
Rhino took out a whole power plant. Could have messed with more than one neighborhood.
So what is it you're looking for?
A phone. I tracked the signal. It's coming from somewhere deep underground.
The lowest point in the building is at the bottom of the reactor silo.
Then that's where I'm headed.
Should be a vent in that room. Leads to a lab, then the reactor.
Like a new form reactor?
It's what these schematics say, yeah.
Hey, where's the new form I asked for?
We're trying to make more, but Mason didn't leave behind any notes.
And?
Well, I had heard that one canister of new form survived the incident on the bridge. Now, if we had access to that,
Don't you think that if I had it, I would give it to you?
Yes, Mr. Krieger. I just want to make it clear that without that canister, it will be impossible to hit the deadline.
I'm doing everything in my considerable power to find that canister. However, right now, it would help me for you to go back to your lab and do your damn job.
Krieger's on a deadline.
So you gonna tell me whose phone you're looking for?
The Tinkerers. You gonna tell me why you're stalking me?
To protect you. You should feel honored. I came out of retirement to watch your back.
Can't believe my uncle's the Prowler.
And I can't believe my nephew's risking his neck for a phone. Let's get on with it. You're close to the reactor prototype. Need to take these guys out.
Don't like being this close to the reactor. Last guy who had this post started hacking up a lung. Wonder how much...
Nice work.
Thanks.
Silo's just on the other side of that blast shield. Use that terminal to open it up.
Wait a sec. There's more labs around the city? With a new form reactor in each one. New form made Rick sick. I need to shut these down.
Focus. Get the phone and get out of here. Get moving. Security will show up soon. Reactor's below. Powers this whole facility.
Phone's all the way at the bottom. Looks like I need to figure out a way past that fan. And all those guys, too.
Remember what I said. Don't get caught.
Hi, Genki.
Just calling to make sure you're not hurt, or, you know, dead.
thanks. Actually, got my uncle here helping me.
The subway worker guy?
Yeah, turns out he's also the Prowler. Long story.
Wait, the Prowler? The thief who runs around in purple?
Former thief. We're not partnering. It's just a one-time thing.
Your uncle's the Prowler. That's a lot, man. Like, a lot.
I know. I gotta go, Genki. I'll fill you in later.
Be quick about this, nephew. I'm trying to shut down cameras and alarms to keep more of them from coming. Break the wires above the fan and it should stop.
Thanks! Gotta disable that fan somehow. Dang! Gotta keep him in place somehow. Yes! Now for the wires. Battery needs a charge. Please don't explode. Nice. Okay. Camera, video. Here it is.
Okay. Core dump's a two-person job. You start to override here, I confirm it there. Step 1 in wiping new form from existence.
Any regret? Destroying the thing you made?
You've seen me lately, right? Let's make the world safer.
Ready?
Ready.
Triggering override in 3, 2...
Man.
That wasn't me!
Industrial sabotage, Rick? Really? No one's gonna care about a few sick people uptown or a dead engineer. You're just the cost of doing business.
No! 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 No!
I can stop it! I can stop this!
No! Rick! Rick, no!
No! Man! No, look!
Someone else is in there. Find out.
Rick was trying to save people. And Krieger killed them. I have to finish what they started. Uncle Aaron, can you unlock the reactor shooting from where you are?
Why? You got your phone. Now let's leave.
That reactor killed my friend. It needs to be shut down. Permanently. I need your help, Unc. Please. Uncle Aaron?
Okay. Stand back.
Thanks, Unc.
Just like the generator outside! Only huge!
What are you doing? Mom, stop! Mom! Alright? You gotta get out of there, man. Can you move?
Yeah.
Go down that hallway. Down!
I feel real bad right now. Like it's tearing me.
Talk to me, kid. You alright?
I feel like I just got dropped out of a plane. But at least the reactor's disabled.
You're almost out.
I really needed that phone. Now what am I gonna do?
Come on, kid. I can't get to you before Roxxon does.
Stand down! We're taking you into custody!
They've got orders from Captain.
Why? What do they want?
Study you. Interrogate you. Don't know, don't care. Just don't let them.
We're detaining you! It can't take much more!
Ah, damn it!
What?
Mom, I just got booted from the system. Give me a minute. I'll get you out of there.
Got it.
Let's go, before more of them show up.
Whoa. That was super cool cloaking tech. How does it work?
You take the left, I'll take the right. This is bad, Pop. Real bad.
Don't worry. We can take these guys.
I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about after we get out of here. We're both on Brinker's short list now.
Engage the man!
He's airborne!
Firing on Spider-Man!
Dude, the H train will be passing by soon.
What does that matter? Got something for you! Sorry, trade secret.
Okay, train's almost here. Get ready. Come on! Through the hole, hurry!
You need to lay low. Don't trust anybody, and don't take off that mask. Wait till Roxxon finds a better target.
I can't lay low. I still need to find Finn.
Your friend's the Tinkerer. No wonder you care so much about this.
It's not just that. Protecting New York is my job.
Use Finn. Tell her you want to join the underground.
You just told me don't take off the mask.
Don't tell her you're Spider-Man. Go to her as a friend.
No, she's too smart for that.
You'd be surprised. People get stupid when they care about someone. Like you're being stupid now.
If I told her the truth...
I told your dad the truth. Thought he'd have my back. Hoped he would. And my brother. Instead, he cut me out. If I kept my mouth shut, maybe I'd still have a family. You know what you have to do.
Okay, I should call Finn. No. I've got time to check on the city. Yeah.
Miles, you know how many followers you've gained since the app went live? It's crazy. And I've been running some numbers, and I know you said no to ads before, but maybe we could reconsider?
No.
Right. No, of course not. I'm just saying. So did you find Finn's phone?
Yeah, but it melted after I absorbed energy from a new form reactor.
Wait, what? How are you not dead?
Felt like it was for a minute there. But then I released all the energy in kind of a mini explosion. Luckily, I didn't bring down the whole lab.
Man, I gotta start taking notes on all your new powers. So, what's the plan now?
Uncle Aaron thinks I should tell Finn I want to join the underground. Then I could take the new form so she doesn't use it for whatever.
Whoa, like, lie to her face?
Yeah, but I don't have any other leads.
You know what we need?
Don't say a pros and cons list.
A pros and cons list, exactly.
I gotta make a move, man.
I guess. Well, good luck. Call if you need me.
Stop! Were you hiding in the bushes? A nearby cafe?
You're in for some pain!
Maybe that'll teach you to stay in your lane.
New profile pic.
Careful!